Hello everyone, it's Crop and Cassie, and I'd like to welcome you to Cassie's Crop Corner. We've been in our house 5 months, and this room has undergone 5 transformations, so 1 per month, but I think this current one is pretty much final for now. The words on the wall are memories, imagine, inspire, create, and family, and those are words that I think about when I think of paper crafting and scrapbooking. To the right of the door is my 30-slot paper rack holder I got from a scrapbook store that went out of business years ago. I've had this forever, and this is the first time that I've actually been able to use it. I store the paper alphabetically by color, so there is black solid, black printed, blue solid, blue printed, and so on. To the right of that, you will see 2 bags. These are the 2 bags I always forget to take when I go on crops. And inside those bags are tons and tons and tons of stickers and a few other embellishments. This table here is my work in progress table, and I am currently working on my daughter's first sleepover for her 8th birthday next week, and she's having a spa crafting sleepover. So these pillow boxes were made with the wedding card. And inside are all the details about her party and what the guests need to bring. I love my window ledge here, and I do recognize that this could become a very messy place, and up until a few days ago it really was that very messy place. I have my gypsy bag holder. It's in the corner, lonely, waiting for its gypsy to return from Provocraft, excuse me. Here's another project I'm working on for my daughter's sleepover. I purchased these chipboard books from Michael's when it was time to go back to school. They were 50 cents on clearance. And thanks to the software Shortcuts a Lot, I was able to trace the image and make the pages so that the girls will be able to glue these pages to the chipboard and make their own book. On the end here is my Making Memories Embellishment Center. This is another Cricut message board enabled product that I purchased, but I really love it. I have some ribbon, used ribbon at the top, meaning I've cut off all that I could from the spool, and those are the remnants. I have some flowers, which I was enabled to buy on the message board. I'm not really into flowers, but these Prima flowers are adorable. I have some Sent My cards, and I, believe it or not, sat in this room and put together 60 Christmas cards and completely forgot to put my candy cane or hot cocoa scent on any of the cards. Very disappointed, but I still have time to make some warm winter cards. Here are my stickles. I think this is probably scrapbooking's most loved product. I can put stickles on everything and anything. And then I have my ribbon holder and just some ribbons and some brads and smooch inks on this shelf. Over in this corner is my pink Bind It All. I used it a lot when I first got it. I haven't had many projects with it lately, but I'm getting there. Here are my printers, my regular printer and my 12 by 12 wide format printer. And this is also the storage container, where I keep my Cricut cartridges. I started out trying to make the rows and columns as someone showed us on the message board, but I got frustrated, so I only got to the columns and I never got to the rows. Here is my lovely Cricut and my Making Memories carousel. I love this carousel because it's everything I need right at my fingertips. Here I have some glue and some glue pens. I love glue pens. This is the ATG gun. This was probably the best Cricut message board enabled product I ever purchased. It lasts a long time. It more than pays for itself after a few usage, and it beats buying cartridges of tape and adhesive from the scrapbook store. I have my scissors, my pickup square, and anyone who knows me will tell you there are 3 things I can't scrap without. One is a T-square, and see, here I have 3 of them. I have to have scratch paper for notes, and I have to have Post-its to put notes on the actual scrapbook pages that I'm working on. This is my new desk from IKEA, and one of the functions I love about this desk is this L-shaped portion slides open and closed. So I either sit my Cricut on here or my laptop, and I work from there. This is one of my favorite organized items that I keep organized, and that is the books from the actual Cricut cartridges. I have everything listed in a tab. It's all in a page protector, and I'm actually running out of room. And the yellow tabs are cartridges, newer cartridges, and most of them don't have 8.5 by 11 handbooks available. So I just have the top sheet that Provocraft puts on their website. Next up is my little storage cabinet here, which holds some Sizzix items. There's my Big Kick machine, and there are some Sizzix dies that I don't really use much, but I just haven't decided to keep them or get rid of them yet. On the next shelf, you will see my extra large Sizzix dies, which is the reason I brought the Big Kick machine, and some generic Sizzix dies like circles and squares and diamonds. On the bottom shelf is my Xyron 510 maker, some refills, and my photo printer. This cart here used to be our computer cart. My husband kicked it out of his man cave when we got a new desk for the computer, so I was forced to take it, but it's okay for now. But is it me, or can you all see that some Jetmax cubes would look lovely in place of this cart? On the bottom there in the storage containers, in the Irish storage containers, are pages waiting for some attention, pictures, pages in progress, and they date back to 2005. So I have a lot of work ahead of me in 2010. On the pull-out shelf, I keep my 12-inch trimmers, my wavy trimmer from CM, missing one of the blades, and here's just some scratch paper that I don't really care for, so I use it when I'm trying things out with the Cricut. This is a Making Memories magazine rack. I've had it for about 6 months. My husband just recently put it together for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have my 8.5 by 11 paper. I love how snug the paper fits that I don't even want to use it. These are my books, ideal books. So I have Imagine and Cherish, and I have some other books, the word books. These are my Avery labels. I have all kind of tricks I use with these labels other than writing out address and envelopes. This at the top holds my brads and eyelets and buttons. I got this case from Joann's. It's really nice, holds them very snug, and it has a little handle at the top for you to carry it with, and they stay locked in and snap. In my closet are all of my Jetmax cubes. At the very top I have all my albums that are finished and in progress. At the very tippy top are some 8x8 completed albums and some 4x6 albums. This top shelf is a lot of miscellaneous stuff. These are punches in here. I really don't use punches all that much. The ones that I use the most are sitting out front, and they're all the ribbon threader punches. And of course I love the Martha Stewart Drippy Goo punch. That is miscellaneous. I can't tell you what's in there. I see some pictures, some tabs, some stickers, all things out of place. I have a box of envelopes, and in this is all my cards, my card making supplies. I have different colors, different sizes. And this container has 6-inch envelopes and some phrases for cards, quote stacks, and mat stacks. These are some cards that I did when we moved into our new house. And I have the Cricut embossing kit, which I have yet to use, but I love to. And then my Jetmax cubes. Those are our DCMV stacks being displayed. I've lost a few handles, I've lost a few tags, but they still work. So in here I have some stamps. These are some miscellaneous embellishments. They're paper sliders and medals, photo corners. This is the adhesive drawer, my ATG refills, my Xyron refills, terrifically tacky tape and glue dots. All things that bling have a spot in this drawer. And in the other drawers, they're just cards and ribbon and furs. I have some Finds It All supplies here. My 4x6 mat stacks go in here. And just a little bit of everything down below. I have chalk and ink and coasters in the cabinet with the door. So my mission in 2010 is to get more work done. I finally organized my room in a way that I can work in it, and I can leave my work out and not worry about it, or worry about anyone coming